Hey guys, Tyler Mahoney here with Truman Lake Fishing Intel. Very special day today, getting to do a full boat walkthrough with the Crappie King of Truman Lake, Richard Bowling. Richard Bowling's Guide Service. We are going to get to see in-depth every little nook and cranny of his Phoenix boat. He is fresh off the lake catching limits today, and he's going to walk us through his full setup so you can see some of the tricks that a professional guide tournament angler has to set him apart to go find and catch more fish. Before we dive into that, Richard, I wanted to ask you, you've been buying boats from Anglersport Marine for several years, and you've been going to the Phoenix for several years. I wanted you to kind of quickly, like on a high level, just tell me a little bit about what you love about Anglersport Marine and what, in general, what you like about Phoenix.
The anglers, the team here at Anglersport Marine, I can call them at any time. They'll answer any question. I get online and build my own boats. I love that about Phoenix boats. I can get on there and I built this boat like I have the last 3 or 4. But Anglersport, they take care of you like your family. I've been dealing with them for probably 15, 20 years now. This is my 5th, 6th boat I bought from them. 4 and 5 years I bought. So, they just treat you like family. They take care of you. They get your boat in, get your boat out. The mechanics are great. It starts from the guy that owns it to the guys under him, Don. Everybody here has taken great care of me, and I'm going to keep coming back, and I send a lot of people down there.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people love these Phoenix boats, but they have a great selection of other different types of boats, different brands. You got Camus boats, you got low boats, deck boats, bass boats, a lot of different types of boats that suit your need, whether you're the hardcore fisherman or just the pleasure boater wanting to get out in a deck boat or pontoon. They've got something here for you. One of the other really neat things, and you guys have seen us talk about it on videos before, they've got a really neat program, and I'll get some clarification, but if I understand correctly, if you have bought a boat, whether it's a Phoenix or a Camus, a low, within the last 2 years, and you win a tournament, a qualifying tournament, I think it's 60 boats plus or more, they have an incentive where Anglersport Marine, it's called the Anglersport Marine Payout, is going to kick you another $5,000. So it's a really, really cool incentive. Not a lot of dealerships are doing that, and it's just another great reason to be looking at buying your next boat from Anglersport Marine. So with that, before we show them everything, what are some of the 2 or 3 things that you did different with this boat, Richard, compared to your last one?
One of the biggest things, I put beat down outdoors on the boat, the graphs, the mounts for the graphs, which you're going to see in a minute. By far the best mount out there. They sell them here at Anglersport. I'll show you how sturdy they are. You can hang on them. They don't budge. Then I also, I put a MBT Marine on the front. I got the 8612 Garmin in the back. I got the MBT. So what happens is on my guide trips, I can sit my 2, like if I got 3 clients, I can sit 2 of them in these chairs. They can see on this screen, the 12-inch screen.
So they can watch what you're looking
here,
at.
And I'm seeing up there the same thing. So this one, that one up there is mirrored off of this one. So basically got 2 live scopes in the boat. They get to sit and watch instead of stand behind me all the time. So that was a great upgrade to the boat. And probably the next, the power poles, they're great. I put the trolling motors on myself for the brake system. That's chasing a crappie. I can hit the brake system, stop the boat. Other than that, the boat's been about the same every time I bought one.
That's pretty cool. I really like that the guys sitting back here can watch. I'm sure that provides for some good banter if the person up there is making a bad drop and misses a fish, and these guys are like, "What are you doing?"
The last 2 days I've had, not yesterday and the day before, I had a group of 4. I've had them guys for 15 years. I do it every year with them. Usually that's too many people in the boat, but it's a family deal, older guys, and they just like to have fun. They rotate in and out. So the guys back here is always trying to tell them up there to go right, left, and try to do my job.
Yeah.
And then they're touching my 8612, which is a touchscreen.
Yeah.
So it freezes the one up front too.
Oh.
So they get put in timeout for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, cool. So that was a lot of high-level stuff. So now we're going to take you, Richard's going to walk us around the boat. He's going to get in the boat and show us all the different things that he likes so much about his Phoenix and the way he's got this one set up. And that's what we're going to do right now.
Another thing very neat about these boats called a trick step. Whether you're at the boat ramp, right here, we're going to get in the boats. They're crawling over your fenders or falling into your boat. This trick step, I forgot to order one with my boat, so it comes welded on. This one's aftermarket, which they sell here at Anglersport Marine. It's bolted on, very sturdy, and it's a must on any boat. They've got these, they'll fit any boat trailer. Come to Anglersport Marine, they can put it on. It takes no time to put it on. and it is a must, whether you're at the boat ramp, at the house. I pull in the garage and I'm in my boat, out of my boat all the time working on it, so this is a must to have on any boat trailer. It's safety. All right, inside the battery tray, or the battery box here compartment, I got the trays here. I carry a lot of stuff in them at times. Right now this is a new boat, so I don't have a lot in here yet. Place here for your extra prop. It's got a prong here that comes up, you can put an extra prop there. I got the big Pro Guide batteries for the trolling motor up there. I got the big AGM battery for my cranking battery, which these motors, these 4-stroke motors, take a big battery to crank them over. Of course, my blade, my power poles, my pumps right here. Very clean inside here. Got a 4-bank charger there, 15 amp per bank, which I ordered. That way I can get my batteries back up to par every single trip. Every night I can get it. Got a kill switch there for the trolling motor, kill switch here for everything else. So just turn them and it kills all your power at night. Nothing's draining it. All right, back here we got all kinds of storage. I've got a little bit of tackle in here. Electric knives, towels. I like to wipe my boat down every day with the microfiber towel, which you got to do with a fiberglass boat. Great hinges. Another cool thing is right here, find the right one. Lights in every compartment. In the boat, in the live wells, big live wells. I think these are 23 gallons. You can see the light up in there, right here.
Yep.
Big live wells. They got pump outs. They got aerators, just keep your fish alive all day. The other side's the same way. We got the big storage here. I've got my life jackets. I carry them back here. Throw cushion, just all the dry stuff. Again, got a light in there for nighttime or early morning. Good hinges, gas hinges, good locks on them. This is the middle seat here. This is a third seat, I guess you could say. This is my catch-all with my Seacon hat. I carry my batteries for my bubblers when I'm crappie fishing, my fire extinguishers there, extra batteries, just whatever. But that's, and the phones, whatever, keep them all dry throughout the day. And I think David McCormick said it last time, good idea. This faces backwards, the wind keeps it down, it's not gonna blow up, your stuff's gonna blow out of the boat. So, great feature. Down here, we have got a storage on the side. You can actually get some rods in there, short rods if you want. Just towels, I keep towels and stuff in there. Gloves, just extra stuff that I need throughout the day. A very good place to hide stuff, put stuff. On my boats, being a guide, I like my client to ride, if I got one person behind the console here, keep the wind, the rain off of them. And it comes in and out easy. It comes with a kit. So it's aftermarket, but you buy a kit. I don't know, yeah, here it is right here. So I can take this console out of there in about 2 minutes. Turn this handle, turn that, and you just pull straight back. It's got 3 little knobs that is inside your deck here. Pull that out, put it away for the winter or whenever you want to put it up. And this here will snap in there, which is going to look pretty cool. Hide any holes. There's nothing over here to hide. This just locks down underneath here. So it's an aftermarket, but it's a great. The 2 consoles are a must for being a guide for me, just so everybody's in comfort. Beatdown has come out with some of the best products for your holding your ground. I mean, these things keep it shaking. So you got a big plate here for Phoenix boats. I do it for a lot of brands of boats, but it's got a front plate, a back plate, so it's not going to wear out your console. These, you know, you get live adjustment. You can pull out, turn these, and turn this graph however you want it. Up, down, in and out, whatever. Once you get them locked, they do not move. 2 graphs. I got my Garmin here, or my Humminbird here for side scan, down scan when I'm in a new lake. This lake I don't use it a lot, but marking waypoints and stuff is great. 8612 they put on here, or they got it right here from Angler Sport Marine. This is the highest, I think the best pixels and stuff for live scoping. So I've got this pigtailed to my MBT up front. So this one is telling that one what it's seeing, so it's mirrored is what it is. So my clients can sit right here and see everything that's going on with this. So what I'm seeing up there, they're seeing right here. The other 2 clients or 3, whatever, they're seeing everything going on. They're not walking all over the boat, and they're learning as I'm sitting up there with them, so, or with the other fellas. So great product. MBT is a must-have for me. It's a 16-inch screen. Love it. Got it here at Angler Sport Marine, and helps me catch a lot of fish. pretty basic on the panel. I like the knobs like this instead of all electronic stuff. You're pushing buttons, that way if they get wet, they're not going to fry. Power on, you got your bilge, you got an automatic bilge pump too. So I've never bilged water out of this boat. It's done it by itself, just automatic. You've got your recirculators, you've got your live wells, you've got everything right here at hand, your lights, everything right at hand right here. I don't use my live wells in the boat much. I put all my fish in a cooler, but everything's right here at hand. They all light up whenever you got them on. So a good feature to have. And they all come with a hot foot, which in the beginning I wasn't big on a hot foot. Anymore the hot foot, I love it. Short runs great, long runs great, so it's a good product to put in the boat. All right, in all the Phoenix boats, this is a 721 Pro XP. It's a 721. Another thing I'll say about the 721, it's a little more narrow than the 921. I can chase fish around more. It'll cut a little quicker. That's the reason I chose the smaller boat. It's the same length, just a little bit more narrow. Big cooler. Now I put ice in this. I was down in Oklahoma last week for the Nationals. I could put ice in this 7 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock the next morning, it still had ice in it. It done better than what my Yeti did in the back of the truck. Very well insulated, keep ice all day, even overnight. Holds a lot of ice, lots of drinks. Here we just got places to put. I usually keep hooks and sinkers in these, just extra to grab real quick. Just extra storage, you can take them out, clean them. Just more places to store hooks and sinkers, bobbers, whatever. You got your bump board here. Of course, for crappie, I don't use it much, but comes with the boats. Hidden all the time. Matter of fact, I forget it's there a lot of times because I'm not chasing the bass around. Big storage here. You can see I don't have much in here. You can put all your tackle. I keep extra prop for my trolling motor. I've got my fobs and all my stuff in here. A little bit of tackle here, but lights in here, the same thing. You can actually pull this out and that could be your flashlight. And I just learned that today, to be honest with you. So when you're looking for something, you can pull that out, wire it around wherever you're looking, and that's got a little clip snaps in there. Then of course you got your a dead minnow and a rod locker. I got this is where I put all my stuff for my live scope. Phoenix boat is one of the easiest boats to run the wires down the side. I do my live scopes a little bit different than a lot of people. This is say one of them's MBT. One is my Garmin, the 8612, and the other is the black box, which is all in here. So when I get to my spot in the morning, first thing I do, I take the red, and they stay clipped in, they never come out. There's nothing in between. It's hardwired all the way back. I did that myself, and I really like it. I carry them on foam in there, so batteries don't move. You don't jiggle the wires out. You can run all day long and the wires stay plugged in, and you know exactly how many volts is in each one because I can check them on these graphs. So a very good idea. It don't look the best, but a good idea. So when I go to Nationals, I carry a bunch of 16-foot poles, 14-foot poles, 18-foot poles. I break them all down so they're not strung on the boat because I can't even put the tarp on with them big long poles in here. I can break them down, and I can actually put all the 3 pieces together and slide them up in there and put them to where I get to where I'm going, like this year, Oklahoma. So safe travels with them. You don't break any, you don't tear the eyes up, the guides up, or nothing. So you can put a big old long pole in there, and I had probably 20 poles in there. So very good for traveling long distances. You don't break your poles that way or your eyes. Right. On my beat down, I turn it like this. I can see the run real good. I can see up through here. You're not no places to hide a boat. You can see everything that's in front of you. So I get to my fishing spot. I put all my chairs up here. Take the one handle, turn it, that easy. And I tighten it don't move. Like that, like I say, that's the MBT, that 16-inch screen. I can see everything that's going on from the back. This is the one I use for marking waypoints, creek channels, whatever that I can go back to. Use this Humminbird a lot in the Nationals down there because we fish creek channels all the time. So it's a must to have 2 if you're going to fish a lot. One up front for marking waypoints and sitting trails. And this MBT, and I like it low like this because we sit down and fish so my clients can fish beside it or over it. This is called the Shorty, which is a great one. And I can fish beside him if I need to. So they got taller ones, wider ones, whatever you want. This one's called the Shorty, and it's a great, great unit. Get ready to move the boat. Just turn that, turn around, lock her. You can see everything you're going through. All right, for guiding myself, I like the Minn Kota Ultrax. It's got the cable system, but it's electronic as well. Very smooth. Push the button, you're moving. It's got a slow kind of speed up. Very quick to respond when you're chasing crappie around. If you need to, it's 36 volt. If you need to stop, besides my brakes back there, I can spin this around that 36 volt. It'll stop you on a dime. So, all right, on my trailers, I do a lot of traveling up, down the road, boat ramps, dirt roads. Instead of having just a metal trailer, I have put a coating on it called gator hide. It's kind of like the bed liner in a pickup. It keeps all the rock chips out, all the stuff off of it. Very easy to clean, wipe down. Nice to have no rust on it at all, ever. I put this on my last 4 boats, and very good product. Up and down the roads, to the boat ramp, stepping on it, it won't scratch it, so it's a pretty good product. Put the Fulton jack on it. Ordered that separate for jacking it up every day. I hooked it up to this boat 7 days a week throughout the year. Easy up, easy down. Love that. That was you can come with just a regular jack or a Fulton. A little bit more money, you can have the best, and that's the best there is. All right, when you get on Phoenix website, you build your own boat. You know, whether the pinstripes, the colors, the gel coat, or the glitter in it, whatever color, you put it all together in a package. You can build your own trailer. You can pinstripe your trailer. Wheels, they got a bunch of different kind of wheels on there. I chose the blacked out wheels, which makes this boat really, I mean, they're dirty right now, but man, it makes it look cool when they're clean. So not only can you build your boat on their website, you can put your trailer together too. I put the pinstripes on here. I even pinstriped my motor, which they done for me here at Danglersport, and highlighted it yellow just like the boat is. So, you know, there's so many options, but getting on their website and being able to put your boat together, your colors. When I ordered this boat, it's 8 weeks out. I think they're not quite that far out. So, man, get on there and build a boat, visit with the guys at Danglersport, and they'll approve it. As far as the motor I chose, the 250 Mercury 4-stroke. The last 4 boats I've had this, you know, we're past the 2-stroke stuff. These by far to me are the best motor built out there. 4 in a row in 5 years I've had my boat in the shop 1 time, and that was because of a starter issue, something that I probably did myself, but never any warranty work done on them, didn't have to, and I use my boats. I put about 150 hours a year on them, so if they get used, I don't wear them out. I run them about half throttle everywhere, but never had to work on the motors. That's what I love about Mercury. And Mercury, there's a lot of people certified. Right here at Danglersport, they got some of the best mechanics out there, so bring your boat in here and they get you in the door, out the door quick, and it's done right. So love my Mercury motor. Brakes, you know, there's several people building brakes now for your back of your boat. This I built myself, put on here, and they look like it, but man, they work great. When I get to chasing a crappie, or I'm pulling up to a tree and I'm going too fast, and say I see a crappie up there, I need to stop. Instead of turning my trolling motor and taking my eyes off of that fish, I can stay on the fish, hit a button up there right beside my left foot, and I can hit that button and these kick on, and all they do is pull me straight backwards or stop me. So when I know the boat is stopped, I let off of them and I sit there. So these are probably one of the, besides the NBT, these are one of the best pieces of stuff I put on the boat to catch a lot of fish, because I can move a little faster and stop a lot quicker and don't have to take my eyes off of that fish. So a lot of people make them. There are a lot of good ones out there, and like I say, I put these together myself. So a lot of guys out there build them, and they're a great product.
All right, guys, so you just got to see a full in-depth walkthrough of the Crappie King, Richard Bowling, and the way he rigs his boat. He is the crappie fishing machine, bass fishing machine too, a lot of people don't know.
It used to be.
Used to be. He still is. He's still dangerous. But we really hope you enjoyed getting to see how he rigged this thing up. Richard, did you have any final thoughts or anything else you wanted to share about it?
I do. I want to visit about the gas. This thing, I think it holds 52 gallons of gas, which is a lot of gas, but I'll take 7 to say 12 or 13 guide trips per week, and I go to town 1 time and fill it up, and I still got gas left. So these motors are very efficient, so you're not burning all the gas that I used to burn with the 2-stroke. So I got to say good things about their gas mileage and how much gas it holds. I don't go to town a lot. Second thing is, Phoenix boats sell themselves. My last 4 boats I bought here, I had built colors that I've never seen before. I like yellow, so you see a little bit of yellow. Every boat I've sold has been a client in the boat. I've had 1 to go to Texas, 2 stay here local around Clinton, just because of the ride of the boat, the fishability of the boat, and the looks of the boat. They're a Cadillac of a boat, so yeah. I don't never put out there that I'm gonna sell this boat. This boat will be for sale, but this boat will be bought by somebody that's been in it, fished out of it, and loves how it rides, runs, and the looks of it. So Phoenix boats sell themselves.
Absolutely. Hey guys, we appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, you can comment on the video, but you're best served to just call down to Anglersport Marine. They're the experts, and they're going to go ahead and get you taken care of. Keep in mind that Anglersport Marine payout, great program, especially if you're a tournament angler, you know, and you do it consistently. That's a really, really cool incentive. So we hope you guys check out Anglersport Marine. Check out Phoenix Boats, low boats, Camus. They got all kinds of stuff here to look at. Right between Clinton and Warsaw, right off 7 Highway. You can't miss them. They got a great full lot right now of stuff to choose from, where you could walk right in and be leaving the same day probably.
Good, yeah.
So anyway, we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll look forward to catching you guys on the next one.